Mt. Gox gets protection, U.S. Marshals wash the silk out of their bitcoins, and Sweden gives Bitcoin an empty compliment. Hello, I'm Rebecca Ahn, and here's what's happening today in Money and Tech. U.S. Bankruptcy Judge Stacey Jernigan officially approved Chapter 15 U.S. bankruptcy protection for collapsed Bitcoin exchange Mt. Gox in a Dallas court on Tuesday. This decision will allow proceedings to continue on to Japan, where the company's Japanese bankruptcy trustee, Nobuaki Kobayashi, will now have more freedom to exert influence on the case, gather and examine evidence and assets, and vet any revival plans. This includes the proposal from Sunlot Holdings, as well as rumored bidding interest from Bitcoin incubator CoinLab and Chinese exchange OKCoin. As the U.S. Marshals Service prepares to auction off 30,000 bitcoins previously confiscated from the Silk Road, the names of several potential buyers, including members of the Bitcoin and investment communities, has been leaked via an email update from a government staffer who accidentally CC'd rather than BCC'd the list of interested bidders. The U.S. Marshal Office has meanwhile been preparing the confiscated bitcoins for sale, first putting them through a mixing service common in money laundering that effectively cleans the once illegal bitcoins by making their origins untraceable, turning them into, quote, washed bitcoins. UK think tank the Institute of Economic Affairs published a paper today entitled New Private Monies, a Bitpart Player. The report recommends that the UK privatise the British pound and replace it with cryptocurrencies, which otherwise are unlikely to take the place of the local currency. The think tank goes on to speculate that Bitcoin will open the floodgates to a tidal wave of private money, saying a weakened ability to store value, growing restrictions on finance, oppressive taxes, and a lack of financial privacy have resulted in growing frustration at state-controlled money. The superior nature of private currencies, combined with the financial freedom they offer, has led to their increasing attraction. Sweden's central bank, Sveriges Riksbank, released an economic commentary on Tuesday entitled, Have Virtual Currencies Affected the Retail Payments Market? The report outlined the basics behind virtual currencies such as Bitcoin, explaining both their current regulatory limitations and consumer risks, as well as their innovation and opportunity to make cross-border payments simpler, faster, and cheaper. The central bank also allowed that limited data available on such digital currencies may underestimate the use of Bitcoin in Sweden, but concluded that it is still significantly lower than other traditional forms of payment, deeming its current impact in Sweden inconsequential. This year's NCAA St. Petersburg Bowl will be renamed to the Bitcoin St. Petersburg Bowl, thanks to a title sponsorship from Bitcoin payments processor BitPay. BitPay CEO Tony Gallipi sees this as an opportunity to continue moving Bitcoin into the mainstream, saying college football fans and the Bitcoin community represent a similar target demographic, tech-savvy men between the ages of 18 and 40. Tickets, merchandise, and concessions will also be on sale for Bitcoin at the annual college football postseason game, which will take place in St. Petersburg, Florida on December 26th. Meanwhile, during the ongoing World Cup, digital currency startup Snapcard is running a competition with a grand prize of 50 bitcoins to anybody who can complete a perfect bracket for the games. The odds of winning are 1 in over 274 billion, so if there is no winner, Snapcard will still offer a consolation prize to the longest-lasting brackets, awarding them 1 bitcoin, half a bitcoin, and quarters of a bitcoin respectively. The window to enter closes on Thursday and requires a $75 purchase on Snapcard's website to enter. We recently sat down with Viva Wallet founders Lamar Wilson and Leif Taylor from Lovewill and the Cycle of Goodness Cooperative to talk about their mission to bring sexy back to Bitcoin hot wallets. Find the video of that interview, along with more information on today's news stories at moneyandtech.com. I'm Rebecca Ahn, and thanks for watching Money and Tech's Daily News Update.